Well, hello there, welcome to Pringle Racing, and we're still with Ride 6, and this clip's more about a suggestion. It doesn't really affect the gameplay at all, but just something that annoys me but has no relevance to the game whatsoever. So it's not really complaining, it doesn't really affect the game. The game is still fun. If you checked out my last clip, I highlighted the biggest weakness, only having 12 to a grid. Now, I didn't mention in that clip that, remember when Drive Club came out? That had a load of changes that by within the year, the changes that they did completely changed the game. So you never know, you might find, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, they may update the number of people on the grid. Anyway, back on track, or off track in this particular case, let's get on to the point that I want to make up, and this is something I think will benefit Milestone. Now, people like myself that have purchased the Ultimate Edition so we can get some content out before it's released, because we didn't get any review keys or anything like that, and I'm not big enough YouTuber to do it. I just like playing games. The main reason why people get the edition is so they get these clips out. Now, the thing that I find is that Milestone want us to promote their game. They want us to get this gameplay footage out, get people to see it. If other people have promoted it, they'll like it. Now, that's what they've got me thinking, well, this is the one problem I have with this game. So look, you'll see I'm riding this game along here, going fine, and I've crashed. Oh no. Right, so what I can do is I can pause the menu. Yep. So I press the pause, and what I find out is like, I can only take a photo, which by the way is awesome. The photo part in here is absolutely brilliant. But I can't do it. I want to replay that last level, and the replay is a bit garbage. So, okay, what I have to do now is I now have to finish the entire race. And by the time I get to the end of the race, guess what? I've forgotten. Now we just jumped towards the last few bends of the race, and I want to go back and capture that scene or that crash and highlight it from different angles to make a nice little YouTube clip to show one how cool my race is. Now the race might have lasted 10, 15, 20 minutes, and I've totally forgotten that that's what I've got to do because I'm too busy going forward. So I get the menu up, go great, I press OK to continue, and it doesn't check, so I'm just going through the motions. If I press OK, it's got a little menu there, press square for replay. I forget to press it, and then I've lost it altogether. Now this is the replay tool. So this is the tool that comes with Ride 6. And it's relatively straightforward, just like any other replay tool, nothing too fancy. I'm in TV mode, which is great, I'm moving along. But what I find is annoying, and I think Milestone can adjust this, every time I make an adjustment, the blue menu keeps coming back. And it loses that immersion, so I can't jump out of it, so I can't flick between the screens that I want to do. Always goes back to the blue menu. Now I can switch the blue menu off, but as soon as I make an adjustment again, it brings the blue menu back in again. And I want to look like it's like a TV angle. I want to do some sort of commentary or get the right angle correct. And it's like so infuriating. And also the views is pretty tame. Okay, this is 2026. Okay, I've got a nice TV view, good, and I've got a couple of side views, rear views, and that is it. I was like, oh, okay. But if you gave me lots of options, then I'd probably do more clips and promote your game, Milestone, to say how good it is. For example, let's go into MotoGP 25, okay? Let's just do a brand new race. I'm not going to say anything about the menu, but it's awesome. Look at that, nice picture of the bike. Very clean cut. Okay, zoom into the bike. Nice little side menu at the side. For another day. But when I go in, I've got a race, here we go. I won't mention the full grid. Right, but by the way, this is last year's game. This looks just as good, by the way. I can't fault this compared to Ride 6. I'm not seeing anything too drastically different between the two. But as I go into the race, let's go around the corner, like, oh, it's awesome. Twitching all over the place because it's forget, by the way, you can't actually turn and brake at the same time with this one, so that's getting used to the different controls. By the way, it's still made by Milestone, by the way, it's the same company that did the other one. And I'm like, okay, I've had enough, that's a really good start, let's pause it, and I have the replay option instantly. Right? This is Milestone's game, by the way. Now, if I hide the menu, let's get rid of the menu, I can now switch between angles, like I'm doing a TV broadcast, without any interruption with the screen. Again, this is Milestone. Milestone have already done this. It's nothing new, they've already done it. And I've got some pretty good angles, like the front angle view is fantastic. That is really cool, really good little angle there. We've got a rear wheel view, so in MotoGP there's a lot more decent angles. The arse one maybe not the best type, but some really cool angles here. And I think, okay, And I think you could go to town. Like, let's have some really good stuff here, because if you allow us to create some nice tools, then I'll post more clips of trying to make the race more interesting. We've got a great camera view here. It's just a really interesting view, and I don't think they do enough on the replay tool. I don't think MotoGP does enough. It does a lot more. And when I saw Ride 6 was coming, I thought, great, it's following on MotoGP 25. They're going to really go to town. They're going to give us all these tools, because everyone wants content creators to put some clips in. I mean, look at that view. It's awesome. That's very good. All right. And I showed my brother this. My brother's not a gamer, but he was interested in playing this game because of what I've showed him here. And one of the things I'd love to do, and it's not an easy thing to do, is do like pretend to do a TV commentary by switching through between different riders to try and tell a race. So that's what I'd like to do. There's a view I like here really well on MotoGP 12. This aerial view. How cool's that? You can do like a drone view in here. Now I'm going to do a clip on Motorfest, because Motorfest has got a unique replay tool, and I'll explain that in a few days' time, so we'll come back there. But this is Milestone. Milestone can do this. So then I thought, hold on, let's go back to MotoGP 21, and then I realised this was in MotoGP 21. And this is another thing, by the way. This is a 5-year-old game. Ride 6 is good. It's still not much different, is it? I've been on this circuit on the first part. It still looks just as good. Oh, it's lovely. MotoGP 25's got a little edge on here, but I can pause it here. I got the replay here straight away. So this was in MotoGP 25. So I thought, well, Ride was an older game. This is why it's not included in Ride 5. So I'll go back and show you Ride 5. But again, it's the way I can just flick through different angles while it's racing. They just didn't have enough good angles here. They had the front camera one, which is good. Yeah, some angles okay. That one's a really good one, I quite like. But they didn't have an aerial shot, a drone shot. And I thought, okay. And Ride 5 didn't have it at all. I just proved that point you in Ride 5. And I think this is an enhancement that Milestone can add to Ride 6 down the line. I think it could just be an add-on. So they could do one of these lovely updates. So again, it's not a criticism of the game. Ride 6 is still good. And by the way, Ride 5, looks still friggin' awesome. Yeah. So if Milestone will take this on, they could say, actually, we'll give an update on one of 3 updates. We'll just give you more options for the replay tool. So what I want to know is, do any of you actually use the replay tool? Yeah, I know the photo editing tool in all the Ride series is good. The photo editing tool in Ride 6 is just brilliant. You get a lovely crisp shot, no problems at all with that. But does anyone else use the replay tool? I use it a lot because I like to see the replay from different angles. I like to do different views. I do shorts from those. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I right? Is it a good suggestion? Do you think Milestone should add this to Ride 6 as an update at some point in the year? Let me know in the comments below. I've got some more clips coming out. Stay tuned, guys, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Cheers. Bye-bye for now.